Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago.
My shit.
How do you get here to go? As their guys get set to match up
got that
between
big check to
Browns
go.
and the Cincinnati Bengals. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And they're on 24-yard line.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
This is McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how his defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Second and 11 at the 41. They'll run with McCaffrey. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
The Colts' leading tackler in 2019, Anthony Walker, gets another one there.
You can catch him every day, making me happy.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
3rd down.
The line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Off of play action, it's Watson. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Browns' passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down. the ground, McCaffrey. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
First down, Cleveland.
Quick throw completed by Watson. And he's down inside the 5 and the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
This is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
Makes the score Browns.
Boswell good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
What would you think?
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
On the return, the Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Rodgers now on first down. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas.
What the
Breakaway for Michael Thomas.
What the is that, bro?
Way in for a Cincinnati score. Michael Thomas.
What the fuck?
Touchdown. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he'll bang that one through.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
First down, Browns.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's
He said he was never going to tell.
Extra tight ends, extra beat, they won't run the football. But that means they probably won't run it inside.
I see the nigga years after that shit. You know I still never told your mama, right?
Yeah, we saw the
Shit, cool.
result. Negative
Great.
yardage.
Your mom.
On second and 11 now. Watson. Connection made with Chenault. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the 50, it's Watson.
Yeah, right?
He'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's fourth down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. These two teams all tied after one.
7-7.
I didn't know that you still practicing. I didn't know that.
Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on 4th. They are going for it. Here's Watson, escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Bengals grab it. And they will set up shop at
Watson be
their
fumbling like that?
21-yard line. And they're not able to convert on fourth down. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here, punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I can't quit right now.
Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action. Now Rodgers. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, Rodgers. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he will take it on in.
Oh, man. Oh, fuck so bad, bro. The fucking defense is nigga playing.
With touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Bengals 14. Browns.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Every fucking play on this play in the fucking game, bro.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. A shotgun snap for Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
2nd and 9. play action. Rodgers. And it's caught. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to
open, bro. What the fuck, man? What do you be playing? What defense you be playing, my nigga? Tell me, bro. Shit, bullshit, bro. Everything is open. Every fucking time. Fuck this game, man. Niggas know all the glitch ball. Niggas know every fucking play. Let's fucking on this shit.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals.
Fuck this shit, man. You got it, bro. Good game.
Second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Doing what the fuck they want to do on this, bro.
Bengals 21.
Can't do shit.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to pull your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily to look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A big play there from McCaffrey. 62 yards. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Second and goal at the Bengals 11-yard line.
No speed. These niggas walk nigga McCaffrey down.
It's Davis on the counter.
Niggas don't know how to block. Counter.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. So stuff for no gain on second down brings up a pretty interesting 3rd from this distance.
I'm throwing the ball, and I'm not even thinking about play pass. I'm going to let them know right away I'm throwing it, but I'm probably giving my quarterback some room, sprint him out to one side or the other, and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitask.
This nigga ran right through my shit, bro. Man, fuck this shit, bro. How, bro? I didn't even know what I'm doing.
Turned away on 4th and goal.
Nobody did shit.
The football back. The Bengals drive about to get going. And now their defense came through with a goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position. Let them catch their breath.
Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Now a play fake. Rodgers. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Here's 2nd and a yard. They run the counter. It's Davis. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mike Davis, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Bengals 21, Browns 14.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses them about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out right at the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable second and 1. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. And coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 15 yards on the play, first down. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again, Rodgers. Smith catches left side. And the Bengals are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Step, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Aaron Rodgers. A 4-yard touchdown scamper. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
First down.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Faking the give. Now Watson. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 54 yards away. And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Kyle Van Noy. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. The open man is Smith. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
At the 40-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
4 yards. That's another Bengals first down.
Rodgers to throw once more. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith.
Rodgers
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Green's got it over the middle. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Rodgers again now. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack. Thought they'd run the football there on 3rd and inches. Decided to try to pass it and obviously did not pay off.
Yeah, that is conventional wisdom. You don't have far to go to pick up the first down. I wonder if they overthought it a little bit. Thought maybe they'd catch them napping and get a big play over the top. Instead, the sack occurred.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
On the carry. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
now a run with McCaffrey. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
The ball carrier.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Watson, off play action. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Christian McCaffrey.
There for the tackle, the former Wisconsin Badger, Leon Jacobs. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
Is good.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Bengals 31. Browns 21.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A handoff to Barkley on the option. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Flush to his right. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Green. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And some room to maneuver. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Saquon Barkley, 37 yards. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
Well, 3 scores in this game. I think that deserves some type of a broad gesture. I know in hockey, that's called a hat trick, and people throw their hats out on the ice. What about us? What can we do for this guy?
Well, if I'm his teammates, I'm buying him a little steak dinner tonight, right? At least a skirt steak, probably a filet.
Oh, you're going big. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, skirt at minimum,
skirt
filet
steak.
at
Come
maximum.
on. You can't give the guy a skirt steak. He scores 3 times. There you go.
10 ounce, 16 ounce.
Porterhouse.
Fine. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Now this one into the hands of the tight end, Hayden Hurst. Now they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
First down.
McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys. We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Off of play action, it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Anthony Walker able to drop him for a loss of a couple.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Watson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. There goes Green. The 40, 20, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Marcus Green, 83 yards. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 24.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third. The Browns on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. The pass complete. It's Bird. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 23 yards on the play. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41. Sliding out of the pocket. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. He'll buy some time right. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off at the 16. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD.
Touchdown.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that